Here's one story that you guys might not know about from the beginning of my career. I was actually 18 at the time, and I got called up to the Algarve Cup, which is just a tournament that is always hosted in Portugal. And I was a very shy individual. It took a lot for me to actually come out of my shell. I finally landed in Portugal. All nerves set in. I was walking through the airport. I was with Tobin and Megan Rapinoe, and they were, of course, walking together, so excited for camp, and I was just shaking in my footsteps. But I do remember at the time that makes this camp that much more memorable. I don't think it was like the soccer aspect or even getting my first cap, but it was because of a certain individual that made me feel like I deserved to be there. And that person was Lauren Cheney, who is now Lauren Holiday. Lauren went out of her way to write me a note before she had left, and I still have the note today. It reads, "Lindsey, I'm bummed I don't get to spend more time with you this trip. You remind me a lot of myself when I first came in, so I wanted to write you. I know you are nervous, that is completely okay, but don't settle for that. You belong here, you bring something no other player on this team can. Also, you are 18, embrace that. Ask questions, absorb as much as possible, and try to add it to your game. Confidence is going to be a huge factor for you. Don't let your age or any other intimidating factor hold you back. Also, invest in people. It's easy to cling to what is comfortable, but that will come and go. You are already one of the most courageous 18-year-olds I know. Investing in people just makes it that much better, and I'll be praying for you. I hope you enjoy this tournament, and I'm sure I'll see you again soon. If you ever need anything, I'll be here. With love, Lauren or Cheney." I think I immediately cried. It spoke a lot to me, and it spoke a lot to the kind of player that she was. And I think, in that moment, it was just like, okay, I deserve to be here. I probably read it 100 times in that camp. When I was in France, I made it a point that I would be much happier if I had some things from home that my mom would send me, things that I liked eating or whatever. And I would always make it a point, can you please put some Quest bars in it, because I needed them when I was in France. So she would put boxes and boxes in this care package, which again, it's pretty heavy, so that must have costed a lot for my poor mom. So I would get, 4 or 5 boxes of Quest bars in my care packages, and they did not last long.